sport is fun, more often than not, it's good for your health and gives you a chance to spend time with other people. However, in certain contexts, such as performance sport, the pressure to perform can become significant. This may be intentional on the part of the club, coach, family, other young people, or yourself. There's a fine line between pressure to outperform and violence, and it's easy, even with good intentions, to slip into a violent physical, psychological, or environmental attitude. This can lead to suffering and numerous health problems for young people who see their sporting results decline. A vicious circle can set in between the drop in results and the ever-increasing stress, pressure, and suffering caused. It's important to remember that a sick body or mind will never be able to perform, and that good health is the basis of sporting results. But what do we mean by violence in sport? From a young person's point of view, violence occurs when they are hit, when their body is forced to perform certain movements or stretches, when they are humiliated, mocked, ignored, or sidelined. All these forms of physical or psychological violence are harmful to the young person and can lead to repeated injuries, chronic pain, eating disorders, sleep disorders, low self-esteem, depression, scarification, and sometimes even suicide. Let's not forget that the brain during adolescence is undergoing major restructuring and that social circuits are hypersensitive to the gaze of others, while the adolescent is in the midst of an identity quest. Violence can also be relational, taking the form of physical or psychological harassment, sexual touching or abuse, blackmail or threats to take part in a competition, forced exercise or diets, or the obligation to dope. But violence can also come from the institution, club management, spectators, poor training programs, systematic doping, or a club culture in which violence is normalized and tolerated. In sport, a little pressure can improve performance, but too much pressure threatens health and therefore results. Neither violence nor abuse helps young people to progress, whereas listening, helping, motivating, and encouraging them does. As my judo teacher used to say, zero tolerance. If you experience violence or abuse in sport, talk to someone you trust, your parents, friends, teacher, doctor, or psychologist. I've included the links to Click for Help, Chow.Cheich, and Psychosport.Cheich in the description, which bring together all the options available in Switzerland to help you. And if you want to perform well in sport, remember to take care of yourself, your physical health, and your mental health.